listening to Those Dad Guys, because the moms have their podcasts, so why shouldn't we? Huh? Here are Joe Seiler and Paul Black, Those Dad Guys.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Those Dad Guys. We are Those Dad Guys. I'm Joe. He's Paul.
What's going on, everyone? Great to see you today.
And we got such great feedback last week saying, hey, you guys should do the podcast Friday nights. We felt so alive doing the podcast on Friday nights, so we decided, hey, let's do it again on a Friday night.
Let's do it. Let's change it up, but keep it the same.
Yeah, well, keep the same, change it up.
That's it.
But we figure I still got some more of this Yingling stuff.
I'm hitting Bone Shaker tonight.
Love some Bone Shaker. Very nice. Cheers.
Oh, that tastes so good. It tastes so nice.
Once it hits your lips.
And speaking of lips, look under a little bit. And what's going on with that face of yours, man? What happened to that beautiful little beard you had going?
It happened.
How does that happen? You specifically said that you were not going to shave your beard. Can we roll that clip?
Sure. So I went and bought these things. So we're going to see, because I'm not shaving this beard. It's not coming off. Okay.
Yeah. So please explain. Because you whatever I say on this show, I make sure that I pull through, and I make sure that it happens. You know what I mean? It looks like you didn't keep your end of the bargain.
Look, you going to let me talk or what? Okay, here we go. Hey, so here's what happened. I'd love to say that I was trimming it and I took a chunk out of it. Mm-hmm. That I would love to say. Show comes out Monday mornings, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I just decided Sunday night I wanted to trim it. Like, I don't know if I was bored.
That's disgusting.
And I was like, I don't know why. I have no idea. And as I was doing it, all I could think about is going, just 2 days ago, I said, I'm not shaving this beard. Mm-hmm. And, well, I did. And it's funny because I did it like Sunday night, like late. And I came downstairs Monday morning, and Ella's sitting at the table, and she's doing some, not some schoolwork, I don't know. She's on her computer doing Roblox or something. And she just looks at me and just shakes her head. Mm-hmm. Just shakes her head. She's like, that looks ridiculous. Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I've got a big beard. I look like a wizard. I shave my beard down. I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks okay. Now it looks ridiculous. And then she goes, no. She goes, I'm just not used to seeing your neck. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, whatever. I kind of play it off. And then, so then Heather comes downstairs. I talked to her. I must have talked to her for like 10 minutes, like twice, 3 times even. Walked out of the room, come back in, whatever, nothing. And then all of a sudden she's like, what happened to your beard? Look what? And she starts laughing and she's like, oh, it doesn't look good.
It does not.
Are you kidding me? I'm like, actually, I think it looks okay. And then Ella, at one point, she says, it makes you look older. And I'm like, really? And then she changes and says it makes you look younger. I'm like, you have no idea what you're saying. So it holds no water.
All I can picture right now is your face is a freaking bowling ball, and I got my 2 fingers in your eyes and my thumb in your mouth, and I'm gonna start bowling you. It's just a perfect round shape.
I have a very well shaped head. It's not a bowling ball though. I'll tell you.
I'm so disappointed that this was your choice. It wasn't your wife lighting you up, telling you cut it down. It wasn't
if she would have said cut it down, I'd still have it today.
Man,
now, I don't have an explanation. I wish I did. You know what? I failed.
I noticed it on one of your promo shoots on friggin' Instagram because I'm trying to get used to Instagram. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? He's got the brand new Rampage coffee cup that we'll talk about. And he shaved his beard. Yeah. His wife must have gave him hell, or Maverick pulled it so hard he had enough. No, none of that.
No. I wish I could. I wish I could say that. I wish I could. You know what? Let's start the show again. I'll totally, you know what? You know what? Maverick pulled on it so hard and it just hurt so much I couldn't do it anymore. Now he tries to grab it. Nothing.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's not it. It just, I got bored, I guess. I don't know. You know, am I going to start to grow it again? Yeah, probably. So stupid.
It is. You're going to look like Jim the Anvil Neidhart in a few weeks. And now.
Oh, that would have been nice. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Oh, man, screwed. I screwed up. Now I look like AJ Styles, except I don't have any muscles. I'm like a very weak AJ Styles.
Who's that? Oh, he's a wrestler.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Man, yeah. Well, thanks for disappointing everybody watching and listening.
Millions of fans. Sorry, I'm fixing my... If you're watching on YouTube, I'm trying to fix my jacket because I see tags, and I don't like it. I don't like tags.
It looks like you're ready for a Run DMC concert is what it looks like.
Be nice. You know, it'd be nice to see a Run DMC. It would be nice to see any concert right now.
That's true.
I'm not going to lie. Did you hear this? BC is sending their kids back to school part-time in June.
Come on.
Yeah. I think they're going to rotate. Like some kids go one day, other kids go another day so that they have enough to social distance.
Yeah.
It's...
When somebody brought up that idea of kids going back to school, now I'm thinking September. I'm not thinking right now. But that legitimately, that is my thought process, is that we're going to go to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday kind of scene with the kids. Half the kids Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 week, and then Tuesday, Thursday, the next, and the other half Tuesday, Thursday, then Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the social distancing.
Yeah, like a day one, day two kind of thing. Yeah. We used to do that in high school, I remember.
Yeah, but June?
Yeah, why go back for a month?
Stupid.
That's what I don't understand, because you're going to take the first, 2 weeks to figure, because I think I've said this before. Not every child is going to be at the same level. Some kids, I promise you, some kids have worked so much harder than other kids during this whole thing. So, and not necessarily their fault, but, you know, not everyone's getting the guidance. Like teachers are not sitting here on YouTube teaching their kids. Not all teachers. I heard that it is out there, but, you know, some don't learn well just by saying, okay, here's the work you have to do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
No, I don't know. So if they do it here, I'll be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take it another direction and talk on the teachers for a second.
Yep.
So those of you that know me, not always on the teacher side for the most part, for the fact that they chose this career and the strikes really bother me and things like that. That's a whole other edition of Oprah I don't even want to discuss. Really,
good call.
But for the teachers. Sure, we all want to get back to normal living.
Yep.
But everybody, including myself, when they give you that call, it's time to start heading back to work. That's a whole new mental switch. So now you're asking these teachers within maybe a week heads up that they're going back and they're going to start planning and teaching again. And they're not going to be in the right mind frame because it's a shock to the system.
And that's why I find it so hard to believe that they're going back to school. Mm-hmm. I find it so hard to believe because, again, like you said, if you go back in June, look, school's done in June. I don't care what they say. I see this talk about some online learning through the summer and blah, 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 blah. Look, at the end of the day, I want my kids to have a summer.
Yeah.
If they're allowed to go outside, my kids are going outside because they've just spent the last 3 months inside. But, it's done in June. They're going to go back. It's going to take a week at least to get reacclimated. And now you're down to 3 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. Kids are going to write the year off the last week of school. Look, I've been there. I want to watch movies on the last couple of days of school. That's how it is.
right?
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that being said, they've said nothing in Ontario where we are.
Yeah.
They said nothing.
Next week, they said.
Next week. Early next week. Apparently Quebec went to school and like they polled their parents before and they said, hey, will you send your kids back to school? And 14% said yes. And then they opened the schools anyway and they averaged 10 kids per school.
Oh, geez, huh?
Like it's crazy. So I don't know.
I want to get back to something you just said about last week of school being a write-off. Show me a movie. Did your school show the same movie year end in the gymnasium for your whole school? Like I'm talking grade school.
No, we watched stuff in class. Like each class watched their own. Why?
In elementary school where I went, it was always the Never-Ending Story. And I hated that movie, and it was always
Never-Ending Story.
Oh, we got singing tonight.
Oh, sorry.
All the time.
No, you know what? No. Now, let me ask you this. My wife and I differ on this. Did you go to a school that went kindergarten to grade 8?
Yeah.
See, my wife didn't.
Really?
It was like kindergarten to grade 5. And that was like, and then they did, and then middle school from like grade 5 to 8 or 6 to 8.
Yeah. There's a place around here that still does that.
There is. There absolutely is. There's actually a couple.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's foreign to me because
me too.
I could not wrap my brain around it. Yeah, and she's like, it makes more sense because, then the kindergartens don't have to be in the same school as the grade 8s. I'm like, well, we never really interacted, whether I was in grade 4 or grade 8.
Yeah.
We never really interacted. I will tell you one story. There was, we were playing baseball. I was in grade 2 and we were playing baseball we had a baseball diamond and a ball went into the forest, like a foul ball. So I went in to get it and I banged my head on a tree. Okay. It's not funny. Okay. I was in grade 2. Okay. Take it easy. That's what, like 8. So anyway, I come out, whatever, nothing. I got the ball. I throw it back in. Nothing. All my friends are staring at me. They're like, you are bleeding. I'm like, what? My face was pouring with blood. Thank goodness we had grade 7 buddies because my grade 7 buddy saw me, came to get me, and took me to the office. We called my parents, and I went and got stitches.
Oh my goodness.
But I had no idea. But my point is, I was very grateful to have grade 7s in my school at that time because I'll tell you what, a grade 5, I wouldn't care.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. My schools, so I hit up 2 schools, one up until grade 4 and then 5 to 8. But that was due to moving circumstances, not to do with different schools. Anyways, they had separate playgrounds for we actually had ECE and kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so they had their own play areas. So they weren't mingled until you hit, I think, grade 1 or 2 or something. But
grade 1s were in the same area as like grade 8s?
Yeah, but it wasn't sectioned off, but the kids knew where to go.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm not going to go if the older kids are playing red ass.
Amen. I was just thinking red ass, man. That's awesome.
I loved red ass. Yeah. Because I had an arm. So I loved playing red ass.
I'm going to tell you something because you forgot. So I'm going to just let you know now. And it comes to red ass. Do you remember when it was your birthday and you stood against a brick wall and had tennis balls chucked at you?
No.
Well, we did that. But anyways, yeah. So that's all I remember.
I know why you said that though.
Why is that? Because it was my daughter's birthday and you remembered?
I did remember your daughter's birthday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I was very happy that she had a good birthday.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to tell you a quick story about that. Because of our current world, what we're living in, you have to make it a little extra special, a little extra fun. So she loves this group called the Hype House. And they're TikTokers. Hype House. They're TikTokers, I guess. They're teenagers that live in a mansion, supposedly, based on what she tells me. So anyways, all she wanted was this hoodie, right? And I'm looking at it and it's expensive. She's like, I want merch, Daddy. Oh, by the way, she wants us to get merch so we can start selling it. Anyways.
Oh yeah. Great.
So anyways, I go to Etsy. Yep. And I find it. And so I sent in the order for whatever, a men's small. So on the day of her birthday, the person that runs the shop in Etsy sends me a message. She says, I just want to confirm it's a men's small. We get to talking and tell her who it's for. She's like, awesome. I got a kid's large. Do you want to drive out and pick it up?
Come on.
So she has it on her birthday.
That's awesome.
And so I did that.
That's awesome.
And brought it. This is the first time she's ever cried when she opened a gift, because the lady also had a TikTok safety mask.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
You just kind of threw it in there?
She threw it in. She's like, man, it was her daughter's birthday the day before.
Yeah.
So she's totally understanding what's going on. So I'm gonna give props on Twitter and Facebook.
That's wicked. That's cool. Your idea to get this shirt?
Well, yeah, she asked, and then I just ordered it.
Yeah, but
yeah,
my kids ask for stuff all the time, and I never get it for them.
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't have got it if we weren't in this situation. Why? Do you know what I mean? If we weren't, because I wouldn't. We got her enough stuff, but this was something really special.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're on Facebook. That's my custom shirt. I'm going to give them a shout out because she was wicked awesome, man. Yeah. Wicked awesome.
That's my custom shirt on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay, and that's an Etsy shop.
Yes, it is.
So could they do? So do they do all kinds of custom shirts? So could they do our merch?
That's maybe the surprise I'm working on for you. Oh. You never know. Maybe a couple of hoodies.
Those dad guys merch.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Hey, going back to my beard for a second.
Yeah.
I think I look more like the logo now.
Yeah, you do.
Just saying.
So you know what happened the day after my daughter's birthday?
I do now.
Yeah. We've only been friends going on 11 years, but go ahead.
Yes, I missed your birthday. I had no idea it was your birthday.
Oh, well.
I had no idea. I'm sorry I missed your birthday.
Listen, I even tried to reach out to you because I don't have it on Facebook or nothing. Because like I said, I don't like those Facebook happy birthdays. I'm not a fan of them. What? But I did try to coax you with my birthday dinner, a picture of my tomahawk steaks.
I thought that was
birthday dinner.
I thought that was a dinner you made for your daughter.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
and then you tell me that was your birthday, and I feel awful. And I feel really, really bad. I told my wife, I said, you know what? I missed Paul's birthday. It's like, when was Paul's birthday? I'm like, exactly. Yeah. It was the day after his daughter's birthday. And I missed it. I get it.
I'm not really bothered, but I love getting you worked up.
Oh.
Speaking of, how's sleep training?
Look, man, it's
what's that?
It's
not catching.
It's not going at all. It's nope. He just doesn't sleep.
He's a party animal, man. Let him have it.
Look, you read all this stuff that babies are supposed to sleep like 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
Maverick sleeps like 6 hours. Like 6 hours a day. I'm like, we are definitely damaging this kid because he's not sleeping. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just put a pill. Fall asleep. That's dark, right?
The corner of my eye saw you with the pillow and I got nervous.
I would never do that. Obviously.
I love these Friday nights, man.
But I'll tell you this. No, sleep training is not going well. It is not going well. And then next week, my house is going to be in shambles because we're doing a full HVAC install. Ooh. So for like 5 days straight, it's going to be a mess. So you think he's going to sleep at all? Like, if he slept through the night, it'd be fine. Like, he's gone backwards now. Okay, he's got sleep training has made him go backwards.
Yeah.
So I don't want to sit here and say you're right.
Yeah,
because I'm not going to.
I know you won't.
I'm just saying it's not working for this kid.
I'm not saying you're right, but you're not wrong. You know what? It's going to be amazing if he sleeps during the construction.
Oh,
Like if he gets the best sleep. So now you know you're going to have freaking noisemakers all night.
it's fine. I can do that. I don't care. I got sound effects galore in no problem. I'll make an endless seat that'll go like you know how when you go on YouTube sometimes it's like 10 hours of this. I'll do 10 hours of like jackhammers and like the backup sound that beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
That all kinds of stuff. I'm doing it all. If he sleeps through the construction, forget about it. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. It's easy. But no, sleep training is not working for Maverick. Okay. It is not working for Heather either. Mm-hmm. I sleep through the night.
Yep.
I sleep through the night. Every now and then I'll hear, you know what's happened lately? And I don't know when it started. I started sleeping, like my wife tells me, she goes, you sleep. Okay. Hey, I'm not embarrassed by this anymore. I sleep with a CPAP mask. Don't care. Wear it like a badge of honor.
That's it.
Because you know what? So many people do it now. To the point where like guys are like, hey, what model CPAP do you have? Okay? So
it's very chic.
Oh yeah. This one is very nice. It's low quality. It's a low profile. Okay? I'm in there getting the CPAP machine and she's like, okay, we've got 2 models. I'm like, one looks like a girl's model. I don't want the girl's one. Give me the one that looks manly. It's gray. Yeah. That's it. It's gray with a thing you put water in. Anyway, so I sleep with that. That's fine. It has helped me. Okay. Next. Apparently I started sleeping with like my arms tucked behind my head. Like the middle of the night.
Like you're tanning?
I don't know. Like I'm taking a nap on the beach. Or I'll have one arm up there like it's like I'm Right Said Fred and I'm too sexy or something. So last night, middle of the night, I just feel this. I feel my arm get grabbed and taken from behind my head and down. Yeah. She's like, I promise you are not sleeping well like that because I have not been sleeping well. And she goes, that's probably it. It's not good. Twice last night, apparently, she had to do that. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't know. Like, but I don't know where it came from. It's like when I go to bed, when I go to sleep, like my hands are either at my side or I fold them or I pretend like I'm dead. Like, you know, but I don't know how in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put my arms up. I don't get it. Twice.
Because you're living large. It's because you're living large now with all this construction.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Like Daddy Warbucks.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. It's going to be a disaster in my. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe he'll sleep through it. Maybe he won't. I have no idea. I have no idea. So, hey, speaking of money, let me ask you this. I got a question for you. And this is not. Anyway, I'm just going to ask it. You ever buy things without like serious purchases without telling your wife?
Oh no.
No, you don't?
No. Yeah. We're at PTSD right now. I remember when we were living in this.
PTSD is like the Flintstones? So, yeah, I think you just yabba dabba do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking from the dad joke a few weeks ago. Anyways, Abu Dhabi doo. Anyways, this is going off the rails quick. So
that's why it's Friday night.
We were sitting outside with our neighbors in the afternoon, and I really, really wanted to buy a new TV. But I'm going to tell you, everything I ever buy without permission, I bring it home. She goes off the deep end. Yeah. And I return it instantly. Yeah. So I remember I really wanted a TV. My neighbors and the sons had to get a computer or something, I think. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get a TV. So I said to my wife, I'm like, if I get a good deal on the TV, I can get one. Yeah. She's like, if it's under $1,000. And I'm like, and she's like, that's all in $1,000, all in, mount, everything. So I said, okay. So then as we're leaving, she's like, you better not buy a TV. So whatever. But I had her.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. That's mixed signals.
It is. So I took it as buy a TV under $1,000.
Yeah.
So I go and I'm working my magic with the sales guy because I used to sell things. I know.
Let me tell you something about Paul. If there's anyone that can negotiate you things and work some magic and turn on the charm, doesn't matter, male or female. Mm-hmm. Turn on the charm. Paul's the guy. Paul's the guy.
It's pretty true.
Oh. Sorry, go on.
So I go into the Best Buy and I'm wheeling dealing this guy, and he's got a nice, I think it was like 55-inch TV, whatever. It was nice. It was ends in a 9.7, which I know is clearance model. Mm-hmm. So I know already I'm going to get a deal on the floor model. So the guy's talking to me. I say, listen, man, I can only spend $900. That's my wife's approval. But I need to get the TV. I need to get the wall mount, and I'd like the 5-year. Let's work out a deal with the 5-year service plan. So he comes to me. I think it was like $923, all said and done.
All in.
So I'm like, I'm sold. All right.
Done.
So my neighbor and the son and I throw it in their car. We get home. I walk into the house. I'm like, yeah, shit, I got a TV. And she's like, you better not have. And I'm like, no, I did. It's under $1,000. I got it. She's like, no, you're lying. I'm like, well, come with me. So we go outside and I get the TV out of the car. And she lights me up in front of the neighborhood.
Come on.
What the hell are you thinking? I told you as you were leaving, do not buy a TV. I said, you said $1,000. No, but as you're leaving. So she went nuts, and I got in the car immediately and returned it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I don't buy things without her permission.
That's mixed signals, but that's neither here nor there. That's mixed signals. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I get what you did there. I understand what you did.
Yeah, and I worked it. She's like, you never got that deal. I got that deal, but then I got returned. So, I had to go with my tail between my legs, saying, "Listen, bro, it's not you, it's me." And by me, I mean it's my wife.
That's tough.
What about you?
Tough. I have before. There's no doubt, and I try and hide it.
Yeah.
And I've done it a couple times, and she's found out both times. So I learned the lesson.
What happens?
She just gets really mad because they're not like I bought, like, it's been computers both times.
Okay.
Once was a laptop, and once was my studio computer.
Mm-hmm.
And not small purchases.
Right.
Okay, it's not like I'm going out and spending $45.
Right.
And yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I thought. Like, if I was gonna be able to hide it, like, it just doesn't make sense. And look, let me start with, it's wrong.
Right.
Okay, it's wrong. But I'm like, you know what? These are things I need. Whatever, no discussion. I'm like, I need this.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of the times, it's like, just say something. Don't hide things.
Yeah, I'm sweating a bit
I'm like,
right now.
I'm sweating right now. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I get it. Okay, it's fine. So anyway, so now I just say, look, I've got this. I want this. Most of the time, she's like, okay. Sometimes she'll be like, I don't know. Does it make sense? And but most of the time, she's like, it's okay.
Right.
I'm like, all right, great. But,
wow, no, not here.
No, no dice.
No, I talk a big game, but trust me, she runs the roost, man.
Oh, I know she does.
Oh.
I know what happens in your house.
Yeah.
Like, I know she's in charge.
She lets me play to be in charge, though.
She what? Oh,
she lets me play that I'm in charge.
We know you're not.
Yeah,
but you know what? It's good though. Like, it's good. Like, the way you guys work is good. Whereas I am. I don't think I'm in charge.
Like, does she ever light you up after the fact? Like, throw it back at you if she's not mad? Or do you just angle it as it's for your career or for whatever?
Well, it's... No. I know she's mad. When, like, are you talking about when I got that stuff? Kind of?
Yeah, yeah.
Or in general?
No, when you buy this stuff, you don't tell her. And then she sees it or finds out somehow.
Yeah, she usually comes across a receipt.
Oh, well, that's you wanting to get caught. That's like a guy cheating on his wife and leaving his cell phone unlocked.
Look,
you just want to be caught.
Look, I'm not smart. I'm not going to tell you. Look, clearly she's been mad.
Yeah.
And it's obvious to me. Look, and she'll tell me straight up that she's not happy, whatever. And I get it. So yeah, I mean, does she continue to throw it in my face? Like, you bought that computer that one time. Yeah. No, she didn't do that.
All I want is a pair of shoes. I don't want a computer.
She didn't do that.
No,
so.
Okay.
Now, if I needed to go out and buy a pair of shoes, that's fine. That's an easy purchase.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, And the reason she's okay if I tell her, and I don't know why those few times I did that, but she's okay because I don't buy a lot of stuff for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. So when I want to buy something for myself, that's not the business. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The business is separate. Like the DJ business, if I need speakers, I buy speakers with the money from it's there.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm buying something because I just want to blow some cash and whatever, because I have all this cash to blow, but whatever. So anyway, no, I was just curious. You know what? I heard someone talking about that and I was like, you know what? This has happened to me. Mm-hmm. If it's happened to you, let us know on your Facebook. But if you've done it and your wife doesn't know, don't tell us.
Don't.
No,
unless you want to get caught.
She might listen.
Mm-hmm.
Or she might go to the Facebook page.
She may have already subscribed to the YouTube.
She may. And if she hasn't, she should.
Mm-hmm.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just wanted to kind of ask you that question.
Yes. So, we get a lot of ideas based on conversations we have just with other people.
Yep.
And we think it's interesting to bring to the table. So mine tonight, and it's kind of not really on track with what we're talking about.
I don't
whatever.
Well, like this show's ever been on track.
All right. Are you dance floor or patio at a club?
At a club or a bar? Because I would
Let's
say
go with bar. Let's go a bar with you have the dance night is going on, but there's also the patio. Are you dance floor or patio?
I'm 100% dance floor.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm 100% dance floor.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous because I still think I got moves.
Yeah, you do.
I still think I got moves.
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy Brent, and he's like, "No, patio," because when the girls are tired of the guys rubbing up on them, they want to go talk to a guy who's not sweating. And I said, "Listen, bro, I do all my talking on the way home."
To your parents' house to watch Boys in the Hood in the basement. Sorry, if you don't know what that reference is, go back and listen to last week's show. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm a huge dance floor guy because it's like I've always I can move.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't move like I could move 30 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
30 years ago? Well, that's not fair. I was 13. But let's just say 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't move like that anymore.
No.
But I got moves.
I told people that only on special occasions, which is the part that they glazed over, only on special occasions, I would pull out the worm.
Wow.
Because why not?
I'll tell you this much. I see that every weekend when I'm DJing with it. There's always that guy. There's always that guy with his shirt undone and his tie around his head doing the worm. Always. And everyone's like, yeah. But in their head, they're going, this guy's crazy. So
the last time I did it and I saw myself, I'm like, this ain't no worm. This is a beached whale for sure.
I know. Oh, wow. It's look, I got so many stories I could tell you about whether it was me on a dance floor and with friends. Like I was always the small guy in the group. Mm-hmm. I always had big friends, so I acted big. I was like Joe Pesci. Right?
Were you the guy in the bar fights that waits till the guy's down and then kick him a couple times?
I never got in a fight.
It's good.
I never got in a fight. But if anyone ever wanted to fight me, my friends would come around in front of me and I'd be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So it was good. Like I would walk by and if someone was drinking their drink and they had their pinky in the air or something like that, I physically would put their pinky on their drink.
That's amazing.
It's not good.
No, I remember going to this club one time and I see this guy from across the way and I figure I know him, right? So I'm giving them the head nod where the head goes upwards. So I didn't realize that the head nod upwards means, do you want to go?
Yeah, it does.
Like, I have no clue. Like, what's up? He's like, I know you. And I'm like, yeah, man, we went to high school together. You went here? Nah, I didn't go to that high school. So why you giving me head nod? I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. Like I talked myself out of fights all the time. Like, listen, man, I meant nothing by it. I did not know the head up nod meant I wanted to fight. I thought I knew you. I want you to have a great night. I'm not going to buy you a drink because I'm broke. Oh, look at that. But yeah, let's just pretend we know each other and have a nice day. But yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Good for you being a talker.
That's it.
I just wasn't. I wasn't a talker. I was a dancer. And you know what? It goes back to what I talked about last week. Yeah. I was more focused on the dancing than the ladies a lot of the time. Which is not always the right move.
Yeah, we'll leave that for another episode. I'm not comfortable talking about that right now, what I was doing at the dance club, but let's say I was focusing on dancing too. But I wasn't the creepy dance guy. I wasn't going up to the ladies and
grinding on them. And
no,
stuff?
I found no interest in that. I thought it was. I don't want to say it was gross, but it's just I like that girl is not classy letting this happen.
So let me tell you a quick story here because we got a little bit of time left. So my cousins and I, in the last I would say 5 years or so, have started doing what we call Cousins Night. Mm-hmm. And I have cousins that range from like 23 to my older cousin she's a couple years older than me, but she's not allowed to come because we only do the guys. So awful.
Oh,
my sister gets really angry. I'm like, no, it's guys. It's boy cousins night.
That's it.
So one night we went to a bar, right? Like a club type bar, but it wasn't like a real club. It wanted to be. So we went, and again, okay, keeping in mind, I'm like 38 years old. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like who brought their dad to the nightclub, basically. So I'm on the dance floor, still getting down, just hanging with my cousins. We're just kind of chatting, dancing on the dance floor, whatever. My younger cousin comes over to me, goes, "That guy wants to kick your ass." I'm like, "Why? What?" And he goes, "He thinks you're dancing too close to his woman." I'm like, I'm not dancing too close to anyone. Trust me. He's like, yeah, that's what he thinks. I'm like, he goes, "Don't worry. I got a plan. We take out the head guy. The rest of them fall. Don't worry about it." I was like, what are we doing here? Is it like Lethal Strike? Like, what's happening? I'm not dancing. And I look over and it's this little guy. And he's like looking at me, like giving me the eyes, like the upward head nod kind of thing. I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm an old man. I don't want to fight any children.
Yeah.
And so we ended up, nothing happened. I know, kind of anticlimactic, but still, I'm like, I'm not trying to dance up. I didn't try to dance up on too many girls when I was 19, let alone 38.
Oh man, I see some guy trying to dance up on my wife. I'm losing a gasket, man. Even when we were dating, like I'm going to say something. I'm going to be very aggressive when I say I'm not going to fight, but I'm going to get my point across and you're going to understand what I'm doing. But
I was nowhere near this guy's woman.
Were you within 2 meters?
I don't. Yeah, probably.
So you weren't social distancing.
No, we were not social distancing. It's tough to do that on a packed dance floor. But I'm like, yo, I'm happily married. I got 2 kids. What are you going to do? And I had 2 kids at the time. That's why.
Yep.
So I don't get in trouble.
Right.
But anyway, so that was, So look, I love dancing. I love the dance floor. Look, there's a time for the patio. Because the patio is a great place to go once you're like, whoo. Yeah.
I just danced a while. Yeah.
I'm gonna dance on. Now I'm gonna hit the patio and just kind of try and find a place to sit where I'm never gonna find it. So definitely you can tell your friend Brent. Actually, Brent's probably listening right now. Brent, dance floor guy, 100%. I get what you're saying about the patio guy. I get it. Dance floor guy, 100%.
That's it.
100%. Okay. So we got to touch on something. Little weight loss thing that we're doing. I did not weigh in today.
Nor did I.
I'm not going to lie to you. I did say last week that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day until the 6th week. I think it was June 11th.
Yeah. So essentially that's what losers say, because based on our numbers from last week, I've lost 1.07 and you're behind at a 0.86 because I did Google the calculator since you were so passionate about not sharing your math.
Okay. And my math was correct.
It was right. Yeah, it was right.
Yeah, it was right.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to say you were right, but it's been validated.
Because I was right.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, you weren't wrong.
So I like that. My wife's watching last week's show, and she's like, "You were mad." Mm-hmm. I'm like, "Yes, I was mad." I'm like, "Because my math was right."
Yeah.
And Paul's cursing. It's the first time I've ever had to beep something out on this show. Now that's going to happen at least twice on this show already. I know because I've already heard it. But she's like, "You better watch it because you're getting mad." I'm like, "Yes, I was mad."
Yeah.
But we're friends.
That's it. It's an integrity thing, right? Because I was getting passionate when you wanted me to take a picture of the scale like I'm going to friggin' lie.
It was only the first week I wanted it to.
I know, but integrity is a big thing for us. We're very honest, open people.
I was doing it for the people, not for me. I don't care.
I guess.
These people don't know you. I'm the liar, apparently, because I shaved my beard.
Yeah, exactly. And he wonders why I doubt him, folks.
Whatever. I got nothing else to say. We will weigh in. I will weigh in. I'll put something on Facebook. I'll let you know what I weigh.
Okay, me too.
I'll let you know my percentage.
I can't believe how angry you look. Or dissatisfied.
I'm not. I'm past mad. Mad was last week.
Yeah.
I was mad last week, man.
Yeah.
I was mad.
Yeah, I didn't hear from him for about 4 or 5 days, so I know it pissed him off somehow.
Not that bad. No, it had nothing to do with anything. Relax. I'm trying to teach myself how to take pictures.
Good.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Nice.
No, I'm not good at it. I don't understand all these settings on a fancy camera. Anyway, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. Okay. What do you say we do a dad joke? What do you think? You know what? I need to laugh.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do it. Let's do the dad joke. Here we go.
And now, get ready to cringe. It's the dad joke of the week. How bad is this going to be?
Okay, sir. It's all you.
All right. So I did the research on this one myself this week.
Oh, so, really?
I'm going to take all the credit.
You had no one reaching out to you with dad jokes, eh?
I had a couple. Number one was upset that I didn't use the one joke that he was really hoping I did. I still didn't find it very funny, so I'm not going to use it.
Never stopped you before, though.
Wow, that's true. So number one, your joke's coming up next week.
There it is. He
Joe,
wants to be on the show, eh?
He does. Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, let's talk about it for half a second. He says when he listens, he says it's like we're all sitting in a backyard having a drink, and we're ignoring him because he's yelling at us and trying to get his points in there, but nobody's answering him back.
Guess what? We can't hear you. It's recorded. It's recorded.
Enjoy your workout.
That's all you want. All right. Yeah. Sorry. There you go. Although one day we'll probably have him on.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, here we go. Dad joke. Give it to me.
Why can't you hear a psychiatrist using the bathroom?
Oh, I feel like there should be something with silent in here. Silent but deadly would be bad. I have no idea.
Because the P is silent.
See, I had the silent.
I'm glad you didn't ruin my joke because I would have cried and then I would have reverted to number one's joke.
No, but you told me another funny one earlier when we were off the air. That was actually pretty fun. I don't remember it now, but it was fun.
Should I go for it or
yeah, go? Why not? It's fun. Right. Hey, double shot of the dad joke of the week.
Double shot.
All right, give it.
Hey Joe, I just ordered a chicken and egg online. I'll let you know. I like
it. I think it's funny. You gotta think.
That's it. You do.
You gotta think. Maybe you know. Maybe you don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, let's just stick to one from now on.
I don't know. I think people got the 2 for 1 there. I think that's a little bonus. Bonus
for episode 10.
Yeah, well, this is episode 10. Hey, and let me tell you this. You came out. You told me this fact. When is it that most podcasts quit?
Week 6.
Week 6. We're week 10.
That's right.
What?
We're serious. We wanted this before the COVID. We're going to be here after the COVID.
This is for sure.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
We want you to enjoy our nonsense.
And in that case, you can listen to us on iTunes. Oh, by the way, Google Music podcast is going away. They're starting to push people towards, they're going to have their own. It's I forget what it's called. I got an email about it. So keep your eyes on that. We'll keep you posted. But Google, by the way, no one's listened to us on Google.
No.
No, I've done the research. No one's listened to us. iTunes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and don't forget, please, if you're watching on YouTube, we thank you, but make sure you
subscribe. Smash it!
Smash that subscribe button. We really do appreciate you joining us this week. It's been another fun one. I only got through like a beer and a half this week, even the little ones. So
I took it easy on one.
There you go. Anyway, thanks for joining us this week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Peace.
Bye.